I saw this tweet pop up this morning from the artist Ajiro on Twitter. Consider checking them out for some nice art. And they say, "Hey, racist, I am Asian. Indians are Asians. Pakistanis are Asians. Myanmar and all other country falls under Asia too. How the heck do you stereotype all of us? And while doing that, you installed a craft that Japanese people have perfected over years. Again, calling that person racist." So what's going on here? Let's see. We've got the initial tweet with 2.3 million views and over 59,000 likes. And we have this other artist, Eugene, who says,
"I know we've been talking about fine art pet peeves and character design choice pet peeves lately, but I would like to introduce a fan art design trend I love, which is making Asian characters look like Asian people."
They then go on to post this art. I guess they're trying to insult all of the anime art style for the reasons they outlined here. Although right after talking about the problem they have with the anime art style, they say that there's nothing inherently wrong with the first design, kind of contradicting their initial tweet, and elaborating on it further here, then insulting people, saying it might have reached the wrong audience, and talking about their commissions and posting some more of their art. Now, if we go right through the responses here, we got one agreeing with them, another one agreeing with them, and then we have an Asian person who disagrees, and they say that they essentially find the take to be a bit problematic, and that anime is made by Asian people, so they bring that up as well. And then they say that fan art of Asians looking like Asians tends to be by non-Asian artists, and that ends up feeling like a stereotype. And then there's this take where this person talks about de-animification, and their examples of that are these two images, like Ada and Chun-Li. That same person elaborates on that take here, saying it's a complex issue and that a lot of anime profile pics are molding, and say it's possible to respectfully de-animate characters, again talking about the Resident Evil franchise. They add on to their take here, where they basically say that to them, all anime looks like a featureless blob or something. I don't really understand what they're talking about. I think the take's kind of weird, like genuinely weirded out by it. Someone, like one of their own followers even says, "The question to me would be when the Resident Evil characters were anime-esque, because I can't really remember them as anything but rendered as realistically as the current tech allowed." And the OP's response is to post an example of GoldenEye. Yeah, again, I don't really get what's going on here. However, I did come up with a terrible joke. Like, obviously this is not true. We've all seen what MIDI looks like, and not every anime character looks like MIDI. So, bad take. That was also a really bad joke, but come on. The opening, or I'll quote Goku, "I saw an opening, so I took it." Let's go back to some of the other responses to this OP, the one that started it all. Another comment. "Westernized immigrants in America and Europe telling Japanese creators and Korean animators their depictions of fictional characters aren't Asian enough." Like, this gets posted again. I've seen this before. I can't tell if people are actually memeing with this or not. Is it like a half meme? I don't know. Like, maybe someone can explain that in the comments. Fill me. Actually, to be quite frank, maybe no one knows for sure if this is like fully a meme or not. I don't know. Maybe you have to figure that out together. What's this? "I understand your intention, but what do you mean make it Asian characters look like Asian people? Like Asians have different features, shapes, and skin tones, and the fan art one looks like a stereotype of our representation." Here's another Asian person upset at the take, saying not all Asians have the same eyes and skin color. "You're being racism, saying going to draw a real Asian." Got another one that says it's racist, basically. Be like, all these I fixed it types end up making 1800s level racist depictions of the exact people they want to quote unquote represent. This response with over 1,100 likes reading, "I hate this trend because it's always the most racist depictions. At that point, it's not even the same character because they always exaggerate the eyes and make the hair and eyes black/dark brown." What's going on here? Is this person like a mega racist on twitter.com or something? Like, because that's like the implication based off their tweet, kind of. They say this is unironically more racist than anything they ever posted. So hypothetically, we have like one of the biggest mega racists on twitter.com, and they'll even admit that, and they're saying that the OP's take is like more racist. OP is apparently going to have a panel of the most racist people around and throughout history. Like, if they're not alive anymore, their ghost is going to manifest. They're all going to be like circling this take and applauding it. They're all going to be saying like, "Hey, that's a pretty good take." Seems like a good place to end it. I've had my fun. Hopefully the OP realizes that their take came off pretty dang racist to a lot of Asians, so maybe they'll get a bit of a wake-up call on that. Or maybe they never really cared about any of that to begin with, and it was all about getting the engagement to promote the commissions at the very end. Or not. Who knows for sure. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you there in the comments. Have a great rest of your Saturday, because I'll catch you tomorrow as well for the next one.